girl Brittany here. I'm doing kind of like a two-in-one in this video. I'm doing a project share and a VR. So for the project share, there is a challenge over on the Facebook group Crafty Manipulators that is hosted by C, who is C's Creations here on YouTube, and it is to kill a 6x6 paper pad. And you can go ahead and make whatever as long as you kill the paper pad, but she did have some things you did have to make, which was an accordion album, a box, and oh, it's an accordion embellishment book, actually, a box and a purse. And so I actually forgot to take the before picture of what my paper pad was because it had to be a brand new one because otherwise, it kind of defeated the whole purpose. And but I forgot to take a picture of it. This is the paper pad that I use. This is the Splendor by My Mind's Eye, and this came with 24 sheets, double-sided, and I absolutely killed the whole entire thing. This is just some weird like cardboard piece, but I killed the whole entire thing. I have no scraps left, and no, I did not just throw stuff away. Like, I have absolutely no scraps left, so I went ahead and I killed this whole entire pad. And you were allowed to use, additional cardstock and other elements to enhance or stretch out your paper and everything like that. So I did use this, it's called Paper Lace by DCWV that I got from Tuesday Morning a while back, and it's basically like different kind of like die cuts and doilies and stuff. So I finally got to use this. I was gifted this a while back. I can't remember who. So if you know it was you, thank you, boo. This is Splendor stamp set by My Mind's Eye. And then a couple dies that I also used here. I used the Die Delights here by Spellbinders. This is S2 280. And then I used this tag die that I got from AliExpress a long time ago. So first off, I'm going to show you the purse that we had to do, and this one I used my own tutorial. If you can remember, if you've been with me for the minute, that I did my little note in a tote tutorial, and so that is what I did. So I made my little purse here out of the paper collection, and then I added some jute twine and a bow in the center, and then I have some gems there on the handles. So yeah, I love this thing. But I didn't do my little note cards. I just did some cute embellishments, and these embellishments were inspired by, gosh, I don't know even how to pronounce it. It's like Bona, Bona is from Bona, but her Instagram is like Bona Rivatran or something like that. Anyways, I'll have it linked down below. But she had made these little cute fishtail tassels, and then I saw Wandy Sweets, she did it like this, and I was like, oh, this is all super cute. So I had made a couple of those. So I made this one here, and then I just used some different elements, like I have some embroidery thread, and I have some pearls, and this one of the Dollar Tree stickers, and it says choose happy. And this one here says happy little moments. And then this one says do what you love and has a little flower there. So super cute. So that was the purse that we had to make. And then the next thing that we had to do was a box. Now, I cheated a little and I made a little suitcase. Now, technically, it is a box because a box is something that has a bottom and a top lid. So that is what I did. And this is also a tutorial that I got from Bona, because she is, I want to say, she's Live Love Scrap here on YouTube. And this is actually the one with pockets, so I'll go ahead and show you guys in a second. I did use my scallop circle to do like the little corners here, and then added some feet onto that. And then my straps are a little short, but I didn't want to like mat a 12 by 12 piece or anything like that, so I just went ahead and because this is two pieces of the 6 by 6 put together, and so I didn't want to have to do like the whole 12 by 12 and everything. But I did the bows. The bows are from the paper collection as well, using the AliExpress bow die, and then some little pearls in the center, cute little handle, and then it is Velcro shut. and then open it up, and then here is the inside. So here are the pockets. So here's one pocket, 2, 3, and 4. And then on the inside, I have bag toppers. So that's where the other paper pad I used came into play. And then I did the bag toppers. I have the little ruffle trim. I created the paper ruffle. Then I have a little happy sticker with some flowers. Then I have another one here. It's pretty much the same thing, just colors switch up. And then I added some cheesecloth to this one, and this one says together. And I have a third one, and then this one says cute, because it is, duh. And then in the last pocket, I had made more of the little embellishments. I didn't have any more scraps to do the paper, so I just did like a tassel, one of the little mini tassels on this one. And then here I made a flower tassel with the paper flower, and then I have a little tassel down below, and it says get a fresh start. This one says sweet memories. So again, all these little embellishments are using the collection as well. So that is what I made for my box. And then now we have the accordion album. And so this is what I made. So this is utilizing envelopes, and these envelopes come from the Recollections. This is like, you know, when they usually have like their little $5 section, and then it like goes on clearance for like, you know, $2 or whatever. So that's where these are. And so I had used the envelopes, and I had did some stamping and coloring, had did the leaves and then the flower. Then I had punched out some butterflies and layered that up. And so it's Velcro closure, and it opens up like that. And I also have a Velcro piece though. Oops, I gotta fix that side part. But Velcro piece on the back. So here, oops. So here is the accordion part of it. So on the inside, so now this is where the VR comes into play. This is for Craftybutterflyfarris, and she is holding her almost 200 subby giveaway, and all she is requesting is a memory dex card, and then for extra entries, 3 rosettes, 4 bows, and 4 flowers. And so I have went ahead and I made those cute little paper scrap bows here. This one I have a little flat flower center with some tulle. This one I have a dimensional flower with some tulle. And then here are the rosettes that I made. Again, everything is using the Splendor collection, and just made some rosettes. And I used my Martha Stewart punch for the edges. And then I had an extra one of those embellishments, and so I have tacked it on here as well with a little flower tassel or dangle and a tassel there. And then here are 2 more of the bows, and this one has the flower and the dimensional flower and a flat flower. And then on the back here I have the flowers as well, and that's where this die comes into play. And I just did these little flowers there, and so it just closes back up. I'm confusing myself. Alright, so this is how I had it. So it closes up like this, and then closes back up like that. And then some bling on the side and everything. So there is that. That's another thing that I made to kill my paper pad. And then the last thing I made, which is the memory dex card for Craftybutterflyfarris Miriam. And so I did the tag, and I used my Heidi Swap memory dex punch to punch it out, so it is a tag memory dex. And then I just did some fishtail banners in the background, and then I utilized one of those little die cut pieces from the collection. And then I did again the stamping with the flower and coloring from the stamp set, and I popped it up on dimension there, and it says follow your heart. This is part of the collection. It has different word sentiments, and so I had cut that out. Excuse me, y'all. Not Corona, I promise. And it says follow your heart. And I have the gems down here and gem centers and the butterflies, and then there's hearts in the background flowing up, and then I have a little bow at the top here with some whatchamacallit, embroidery thread, and then just on the back, just with a little information there. So super cute. I really like how everything turned out. I hope you guys enjoy what I made. I feel like it's been a while since I've talked to y'all, so I guess I will just catch you later in the next video. Bye.